Hey there, welcome back. Welcome to Blue Ridge Silverhound, and today we are going to talk about our 5 most valuable 1960s Jefferson nickels. Alright, it's no surprise that Jefferson nickels is hitting the hobby scene by storm. They're second, right behind Lincoln cents, as being one of the most widely collected coins in coin collecting. So let's get started. So the coins I'm going to highlight today are going to be well-struck, high-grade, full steps coins. All right, if you find them with well-defined steps on the reverse, on Monticello steps, then you have a coin that could possibly be worth a lot of money. So at our number 5 slot, we have the 1966 Jefferson nickel. This one, at mint state 65 grades with full steps, could be worth as much as $10,000. And let me give you a little insight on how valuable these are. The last reported sale of a mint state 65 full steps coin was through Heritage Auctions in 2016, and that example sold for $11,700. So sometimes even the PCGS price guide indicated value of a certain coin could be a little bit less than what they're actually coming to at the market. That's how hot Jefferson nickels are, and this is your number 5 coin on this list. Coming up at number 4, we have the 1962 D Jefferson nickel. All right, with low population reports at mint state 65 full steps, these coins are absolutely difficult to find with a sharp strike. So with that, if you found the example, it could be worth as high as $12,500 for this grade. All right, this is an extremely, again, difficult coin. If you found one, it'd be a nice little payday for you. And coming up at our number 3 slot, this one is also equally tough, and this is probably one of the toughest, if not the toughest coin to find at that grade level at mint state 65, and well-struck examples are extremely rare, and they're kind of a unicorn out there, so to speak, in the coin world, and that's the 1969 D Jefferson nickel. If you're able to find a well-struck coin at a mint state 65 level with full steps, this is a coin that could sell upwards of $15,000. All right, if you found an example that's way better than this, like a 66, then you're going to just be looking at a higher expected value, and it's only going to grow exponentially. So the 69D is my number 3 pick on the list, and one that you will want to keep your eye out on. Coming up in the number 2 slot is an equally rare coin, and this one rivals the 69D as being one of the toughest to find during the 1960s. And it's the 1968 D Jefferson nickel. This coin right here has extremely low population reports, anything past mint state 65. So to find one, even with absolutely blazing luster and a sharp strike, is extremely difficult. If you're able to find one at this grade level and you send it off to a PCGS or NGC for authentication, this is a coin that could bring up to $20,000 in the market. So you want to make sure, if you find a coin like this and you're absolutely certain that it's going to have the full steps on the reverse, and you need upwards of 5 full steps, if not more, in order to complete that designation for the full strike. All right, and this is my number 2 coin. So the number 1 coin has to be absolutely rare, and one in which that's going to trump the last 2, because 68 and 69, those are tough. But this one, I can see the reason why this one's number 1 on the list. It's the 1961D. Anyone that's collected coins during the 1960s knows that this particular date right here, and also subsequently some of the other denominations, whether it's the dime, the penny, the quarter, these all have strike issues. The US Mint really didn't take care of their coins and their dies during this time period. So to find a well-struck full steps coin for 61 is an absolute rarity. in collecting. And if you're able to find one and you're lucky enough to get it graded by PCGS or NGC at a mint state, let's say 64 and up, all right, it doesn't have to be 65, but mint state 64, you're still talking a coin that's worth 5 figures. But for a 65, if you're able to find one and get it graded successfully, this is a coin that could bring upwards of $27,500 in the marketplace. And if you're able to get one graded, send it off to like a Heritage Auctions or a Great Collections or Stax Bowers, you will enjoy a really nice payday. So who says you can't make money off of 1960s coins? Okay, they're one of the more overlooked decades in coin collecting. And you know what? You can easily hit a huge pop on any one of these coins on the list, and it could go to further enhance your coin collecting hobby, or you know, maybe you could do something else with the money. Nice vacation sounds good. And with that being said, that rounds out our top 5 list of rare and expensive 1960s Jefferson nickels. As you can see, a lot of surprising hits on here. The values trump a lot of the early key dates of classic American coinage. So, you know, it's a fun find. If you're able to find some brilliant uncirculated coins, you're definitely got a leg up over everybody else. So I want to thank everybody again for tuning in today on this top 5 list, and I'd love to hear your comments and suggestions. Again, I'm your host, Blue Ridge. Hit like and subscribe. Appreciate it. You guys keep hunting. Enjoy the hobby.